In this video, we are going to see about dictionary in Python. It is also one of the Python sequence. Dictionary means it's an unordered collection of items, and each item consists of key and value, and it's a items are mutable one, but the key must be unique and immutable one. So all items have the pair value, key and value. In a dictionaries are enclosed by the curly braces, and each item separated by comma, and in the each item the key and value are separated by colon. Just assigning the word is a dictionary initialization example. Dictionary dict is a variable, dictionary variable equal to open curly braces. Subject is a key, informatics practices is a value for the subject key. Class is the key and 11 is the value for class key. Next, how can we access the dictionary item? See the example. First, a dictionary is created with two key, subject and class, and subject value is informatics practices, and class value is 11, and printing the dictionary. And next, want to access a particular uh, item from the dictionary means we can use it dict square bracket of that consider key, which key you want to access. The key name we can give. Here I have given the subject key, so that value will be printed. And another one way we can use the get function, dict dot get or open parenthesis, you have to give the key name. So using the get method also we can access the element from the dictionary. See here, the first one print all dictionary, entire dictionary is display, and next subject value is printed and class value is printed. And next, how can we access the element through the loop statement? Here dictionary one is a dictionary name and with two keys and values pair, subject class, and for I in dictionary 1 is assigned. So first one by one item will be assigned to the I, and those value will be printed. First subject key is assigned, that is assigned to I, and then dictionary one of subject means that is informatics practice printed. Likewise next second time iteration class key is assigned to I, then dictionary one of dictionary is a mutable one, so we can update the values in a dictionary. So dictionary subject value going to change it. Subject values informatics practices changed into computer science. Dictionary one of subjects equal to computer science. Now if you printed means the value will be changed. Instead of computer informatics practices, the value computer science is updated. And using that del pov clear statement we can remove the elements from the dictionary. Here first explain the del function. See first the dictionary one is created, and before deleted it will be display. Subject informatics processes class 11, and next del dictionary 1 and class, that means it's deleted only the class element alone. Class 11 will be deleted from the dictionary. So after item delete you can see only the subject alone displayed. And next del dictionary 1 means the entire dictionary will be deleted, including its name also will be deleted. So if you try after deleted complete dictionary, whole dictionary, if you try to print means it will show the name error. And next, using the PAR method, we can remove the particular item in dictionary, and clear method is to remove the entire elements from the dictionary, but the dictionary name will be remained, it will not deleted. But in del functions, if you are using del function means not only the entire elements, the name also, dictionary name also will be deleted. That is the difference between clear and del method. And see here dictionary 1 is created and before deleted is display, and after popping class, that means after deleting that class element in a dictionary, you can see that only the subject alone is printed. And is to call the function clear, that means all the elements will be clear but the dictionary will remain. So it's display that empty curly braces. The dictionary means now it's empty. And built-in dictionary functions. So clear means remove the element from dictionary, and copy means just a copy from one dictionary to another one, and items function is return the list of key value pairs in a table format, and keys means return only the dictionary keys, and values mean return only the dictionary values, and dictionary set default function means similar like a get functions. See get function, using get functions we can access a particular element, but what is the difference with set default means uh, even though the key is not present in the list means it will be uh, assign the value none as a default. That's the difference. And update means just add the dictionary 2 value pair into that first dictionary DICT, it will be. And another few functions also is there. Length of dictionary means it gives the number of items in the dictionary, and str dictionary means it will be converted that in the string format, and type of variables we are using means the variable is a dictionary, then it will return it is a dictionary. Say here we are going to see the example for length string type. See first I created the dictionary 1, and printing the length of dictionary is showing 2 because number of key value pair is 2, subject informatics practice is 1 and class 11 is a second, so 2. And str it will show in a string format, and type means it show that this is a dictionary, so class dictionary it will be displayed. And it's using the method keys values items. So dictionary 1 is created with the 2 key value pairs, and first I am printing the keys, so it display only the keys, subject class or keys, that's the display. And next values, the subject values informatics processes and class value 11 is printed. And item means it display in a key value in a tuple format. Tuple means enclosed by the parenthesis values. And it's using a set default and copy. See first I created the dictionary DICT 1 and print DICT 1 dot set default of class, that means it getting the class value, so 11 is printed. And next DICT 2 equal to DICT 1 dot copy, it means dictionary 1 elements will be copied and assigned to that variable dictionary 2. And now we are printing dictionary 2 the same like the dictionary 1. And next, dictionary 1 dot set default RNO roll number is given. That RNO key is not available in the dictionary 1, so it displays the value default value as none. At the same time, if the key is not present in the dictionary, then that key will be assigned automatically with the none value. So now we are displaying the dictionary 1. You see here RNO colon none, because it's not present already, so it's assigned the value default value none. An update function. See here dictionary 1 subject informatics processes class 11, and dictionary 2 subject computer science and class 11 and name Roja. See, dictionary 1 and 2 two keys are common subject and class, but subject values are differ. First dictionary values informatics processes, second dictionary 2 values is computer science, and dictionary 2 also contain one another key name Roja, then dictionary 1. Now dictionary 1 is updated by that values of dictionary 2. So after updating, you are printing the dictionary 1. Now see that informatics processes values is changed into computer science. At the same time, the name Roja it's included into the dictionary 1. That means the value is not present also. That means also it will be added through the update function. At last, you are going to see how to add element or grade dictionary. So here, first dictionary 1 equal to empty curly braces given. That means there are no elements in dictionary. So if we print, then it will show that empty curly braces. It means no elements in the dictionary. And next, dictionary 1 of square brackets subject equal to informatics processes. It means the new key subject is created with the value informatics processes. Now printed dictionary 1, it printed subject with value informatics processes. And next add one more values. You can give dictionary 1 of square bracket class equal to 11. So the 11 value is assigned to the key class. Now if we print the dictionary once, it will show the two keys with its values. Thank you.